my sister call somebody something that was really funny.
Welcome. I know we're a bit late. Um, player did not respond to us, and one cannot make it, so we had to make a last-minute decision if we stream or not. But welcome back to Salodar, everybody.
Hey.
We're gonna be a bit less chaotic since Leah and TJ are not here, which I believe are the two most chaotic players.
Well, I'm chaotic.
You're playing a
Don't you?
You're playing a
I
not
think he's
chaotic
just.
character. Elliot.
Yeah, your character is definitely a bit more tame than the
Autumn's.
drug dealing bug.
Yes, what is it, Frisk?
You're gonna regret saying that.
Oh no!
Alright, I'm putting the meme in the side chat real quick.
Oh, no.
The mighty sun!
The mighty sun!
I need to see it. I need to see it. Hold on.
I genuinely don't know where TJ is. The mighty sun. But anyway.
Well, that's British. Never mind.
Ew!
I just like the meme, I don't know.
British detected, opinion
was funny.
rejected.
I quote it whenever something involving the sun happens. Like that one move in Elden Ring.
Fire Giant fucking sucks. I do not like Fire Giant. I'd rather go fight Melania.
Did any of you get Halloween candy?
I'm
No.
21!
So?
You know what? You got a point.
I went trick-or-treating with my 21-year-old cousin.
I could, honestly, if I, like, did the part, I could just pass as a really tall person.
I am a very tall
Shut up. Anyway.
Hero from Mortal Kombat.
So, last time we left off, you guys
died.
You guys got back from the ordeals with Arane. Arane fell apart as a circus. They sold off some stuff. You guys got some materials. You brought a Mayo back to the one place. He came
Mayonnaise.
He came back. He came to terms with, oh, I'm kind of like a doll now. This is fun. You guys got your fate strings. You went back to Edwin's palace. You guys, in passing, met Evelyn, his sister, who seems to be disabled. In what way you do not, I'm not sure. But you guys are just back at the palace now, preparing for your trip to Sylvablume, where your goal is to get Elder Sap. And I set the stage for you guys. Currently in the palace.
Okay.
I know I know I just scattered. Some of you might be in the library. I know TJ's working on the forge, which I have to talk with TJ about the fact that I might have made a mistake letting him make 3 sets of studded leather armor with adamantite, because I'm like, that seems a bit early to let 3 people be immune to crits. So I have to talk with him about that.
Yeah.
So I'll just kind of like delay it.
Oh, I just got my Elden Ring outplayed footage. Hang on.
Oh no. The mighty sun.
The mighty sun.
But the day is in your hands.
I'm in charge of the soundboard today.
We're probably just gonna have a bit more of a downtime session since we're missing 2 players. If TJ shows up, TJ shows up. Fralin, I know, or Leah isn't going to be here tonight. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh wow.
So, what would you guys like to do today? Herb, I know what we're gonna do.
I have no clue.
Myself
Well,
not look like I'm in.
I don't even know that in real life.
Let's see. Czar, after
Hmm.
taking his doll limbs from the lab to his dwelling in the keep. Because they have their own rooms and shit, right?
Yes.
He's gonna try to start tinkering on the arm a bit.
Let me read the notes that you sent me again, just to double check. Yeah. Okay.
uh, doesn't have to be sticky. Just has to be like deployable.
For that part being deployable, if you're planning to do what we have written down here, you would either have to go over top of your hand, because putting it on your hand, it rips. Suddenly you just try to deploy it and it rips one of your fingers off. There would definitely be that risk. You'd have to modify it that it's not attached to the wrist area, it's attached to some.
Yeah, I that was just sort of like a general planning sort of thing.
Okay. Frisk, what would you like to do today?
I would like to go to the library.
Like to go to the library? Okay, and what about Tim? Tim, are you here? Tim?
I was hoping he's here because I need to talk
I'm
to him.
sorry.
Tim, you're here.
I am here, I swear.
Hello, Tim.
Sorry about that. Alright. Sorry, what's going on?
You guys are basically taking the day to do stuff at the palace.
Okay, got it. It's like a free day.
Yeah, free day because TJ's not
Nice.
here and Leah's not here, so I'm kind of not progressing the plot
No Leah, no TJ. Got
too
it.
much.
Where
Alright.
is your bloody day? I'm still in Halloween mode.
Yep. The only loots you've acquired so far are your money and Simon's brooch.
Let's see. Shoot, I had plans for this. Is anyone else not gone as to what they would like to do today?
Kyle's
I'm
already
going
went.
to the library.
Yep, I'm just
Frisk.
tinkering in my room.
And Frisk is going to the library. The library.
Is there a garden?
I would hope that you would.
There's
be
a
there,
courtyard
so
area
I
that
wanted
has
to
like a
talk to you,
garden
Tim.
and stuff.
Cool.
Alright. For now. Oh boy. I'm good to take a minute, just sort of see what everyone else is doing first.
Okay.
If that's alright with you?
Frisk is going to the library. Are you going to the one
Library.
courtyard? It's the courtyard that the forge is attached to, Elliot.
Hmm.
Where Hector is.
Okay.
I never looked to see what his name was that I gave him. I need to go figure it out because his name I know for a
Can we just call
fact.
him Hector now?
I think his name just might be Hector. Whatever name that I gave him has been lost.
Yes, look at me, Hector.
Look at me, Hector. It's rapidly ringing a bell. I don't know if that's the same scene.
No, it is.
Okay.
I want to find out more about this brooch.
Brooch? Okay.
Specifically, I want to read up on I can't remember shit. I have such a bad brain. Hold on.
Feel that? You're playing a mind mage and you as a person.
Yo, no, I'm all over the place as a person.
Scatterbrained, if you will.
Mhm.
ADHD, if you will.
Yeah,
I don't know, I'm
actually.
just assuming.
No, I am diagnosed.
Oh, me
Been
too.
since like I don't know, like I was like 10.
I've been diagnosed for fucking ever.
I have been diagnosed for
My
a
family
long time.
heavily. Well, my mom has it, and both of my siblings have it.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's got a
Alright,
variety
I
of
want to
things.
read up on Inferno. Is that what it's called, right?
Infernus? The hellish
Furnace. Yes,
Yeah,
that
thanks.
exactly.
See, what's
that.
great about creating this D&D world and being autistic is you could just anytime anyone asks a question about the way the world works, you don't have to look shit up. Alright, so you want to read stuff about Furnace. Kyle, you want to do some tinkering stuff.
Yep. After the tinkering, I'll probably take Rook for a walk in the garden or something.
Alright, so Kale's going to the garden. And
Yeah.
Tim, what do you want to do?
I'm
And they're dead.
trying. I am dead. Inside only though.
Me too.
All my friends are dead.
I think I actually might be dying, so
Oh no.
Well, that's not good.
Hey.
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
It'll be fine.
I'm fine. That's fine.
So it hasn't been like a long time, has it, since our last session? Only like a day, say?
Yeah, no, it's probably like still the evening of the day that you guys got back.
Okay. Something I meant to do last time but didn't get around to asking about was helping Crimson in the forge.
Yeah. So I guess you will be headed off at the same area with Jakale. And since I'll at least tell you, Tim, I am adding a delay to your guys' armor. Because there's a reason for that. Because I made I'm gonna just be completely honest with you, I made a DM mistake.
Okay.
Of letting you guys get access to 3 sets of adamantite studded armor this fucking early.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, so I realized I made a mistake. Maybe there'll be 1 or 2 ready when you guys get back from Sylvablume, because the way it is, like, you guys are not this guy's priority. He has an entire palace to upkeep weapons and stuff on.
That's fair.
Or maybe there's just a smelting mistake and that fails in the forging.
Racism.
What? Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
That was a good one.
I don't know.
I know. I
We're
know.
not his priority because
I know
he's
we were
racist.
talking about
That's
H.P.
all.
Lovecraft
That's my take.
earlier, but like,
That's my take on this personally.
we were talking about his cat, so.
The racist.
Offended him
In that
some way.
case, then, would I be able to head to the Libaberry?
You can go to the Libaberry, yes.
Thank
The
you.
what about
The library.
Libaberry.
I've been just calling it the Libaberry.
please?
The Libaberry is just so much more fun to say.
Biblioteca.
The
Sounds like you're saying the loo.
Library?
Libaberry.
People get mad at me because I say library instead of library.
Library.
I hear Zara screaming.
I say library.
No.
That's because it's
Oh,
Undertale.
I say library.
Alright, so.
I also say room is room.
Oh, what is wrong?
No.
I don't
As
do
long as
that
you
on
don't say
purpose. It's
wooder.
just how it comes out when I speak, I promise.
Ugh.
Set in New York.
TJ!
A little bit
Hey.
of New York mixed with Massachusetts.
Oh.
You are muted. I'll just hear you. Is he typing in the side chat?
Yep.
Yes, he is.
Okay, because I can see the little symbol.
Oh.
I'm gonna open the side chat because I can't read the whole thing. Or something.
Thank you.
If it's in front of you, you'll drink it.
Okay.
That's how it works.
DJ, just tell him to fuck off.
You don't have to apologize for that, TJ. We understand.
All good.
You're being big meanies who smell.
I can legally drive now. Isn't that scary?
Not much.
Hey, Autumn. Hey, Autumn.
What?
Frisk can beat you to driving now.
Oh.
Oh, I am. I'm getting a car. Don't you worry.
Hey,
I'm gonna get a
Kyle.
buggy.
Hey,
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
totally
driving is
understand.
hard for me.
Driving can be really hard.
I'm so
for us.
scared. The reason
Rocket
why I'm gonna be
Rocket
able to
Dog.
drive is because I live in a small town. That's the only reason why I'm gonna be able to drive.
I live in the middle of the fucking woods.
Me
See
too.
out there? Out there is just trees.
It's actually
Yeah,
pitch
me
black.
too.
And cryptids.
Yep, probably
Appalachia,
me
am I
too.
right?
Appalachia, am I right? But anyway.
I'm a good 10 hours away from there, so I feel good about that.
Oh, there's so many.
didn't
I'm
miss
not. I
much,
wish I was.
TJ.
I wish I was.
But yeah, so. I blanked. My monster's wearing off.
I haven't
Library.
even opened mine yet.
Library.
Yes, so. You want to go to the Libaberry?
I do. I want to go to the Libaberry.
And you want to go to the Libaberry. Got
The
two
Libaberry.
Libaberries.
The Libaberries. Oh, it fell down.
It fell down.
We're just gonna turn it down for
My
now.
confidence doing work.
That's fair.
I work at the fucking Cracker Barrel.
You work at a Cracker
I've never
Barrel?
been to one. How is it?
It's the fire shrine for old white people.
Ah,
Don't. Yeah,
I
it's
love that.
overrated. It's overrated. It's
I
overrated.
went to the Cheesecake Factory for the first time for my birthday. That was really cool.
What does that mean, Elliot?
Elliot,
Get him,
we
Elliot.
talked
Get
about
him.
stabbing.
What?
We talked about stabbing.
No,
I
I'm
will
gonna,
back up
I'm
Elliot
gonna
on
stab
anything.
someone in particular, and I'm assuming TJ
I'll be
knows
your
who.
alibi.
What does ISTG mean, though?
I swear to God.
I swear to
Oh.
God.
Oh,
The
okay.
more you know.
But anyway.
TJ, you should tell him that you want respect as a person.
Damn! Yeah, TJ, when you get off the, je call, I'll tell you my verdict on the studded armor. Because, as I told them, I made a DM whoopsie. Anyway, Libaberry! So you're looking for stuff
Libaberry.
you're looking for stuff on the Infernus element. Kyle, I imagine
Yes,
you're
sorry.
tinkering away at this little thing.
Yeah, do you want me to like make a check or something to see how far I get before I head to the garden with Rook?
Sure, make a intelligence check. And what would you guys say craft work would be under skills?
I have no idea.
I would
You did
say
intelligence,
like sleight
right?
of hand, maybe.
I was thinking
'Cause,
sleight
like,
of hand because there's nothing
Potentially sleight of hand.
else I can think of that fits it.
Because like doing deft like
Actually,
finger work, like
I think
fine motor
that sounds
control,
good.
all that
Fair
shit.
enough. All right, we'll do sleight of hand. Make an intelligence check and a sleight of hand check.
Intelligence. I'm glad I'm smart because I did not roll well. Intelligence is an 11,
Okay.
and sleight of hand 15. My dice does not like me tonight.
All right, so you're able to like start on some blueprints on how you're gonna make it. I'll say that, and then you maybe start like getting tools to whittle into it, but
Yeah.
you figure you might need to rework your designs a little bit to do what you want to do, or you're gonna break the thing. We'll use
Got
that.
it.
Alright, so you want to head to the I forget, did you want to head to the garden or the Libaberry?
Garden to do some bonding with Rook.
Okay.
Like take him on a walk so he's not cooped up.
Alright, so
And the alcohol consumption has begun.
No.
Ooh.
For Frisk,
What's up?
I want you to make me an investigation check to search for books on
You
Infernus.
got it.
And then
Let me find my phone.
tell me exactly what you want to find then, because I am a walking encyclopedia for everything about this
Oh,
Hell yeah.
No,
one.
really?
It's
I'm gonna
almost
find-
like I made it.
I feel like I should know the basic knowledge about it as well because
Fair enough.
I kind of want to attune to it. So I'm just looking for basically anything.
Okay, so
I'm trying to find my stupid character sheet. Give me 1 second.
I also have your character sheet on demand. I have all of your character
No, I
sheets
have
on
it.
demand.
It's just I'm trying to find the right level.
You have a +5 to investigate.
I got it. All right, ready?
Yes.
Okay, my dice slid off the thing I'm rolling it on. Okay, that is a 14, 19.
19. Alright, so you see that this place isn't, it's sort of not in a way similar to the Dewey Decimal System that I can never fucking remember how it works anyway. But you can see it's
Not
very...
the decimal system.
it is sorted very well. And you see that books on different elemental stuff are all kept in order, and they're kept in order of like the element listing as well. So you find a book going over the different elements just as base knowledge. And you flip to the page talking about Infernus. But you can see that Infernus and Celestius are kind of grouped together in the book. You said you just wanted a base knowledge?
Yeah,
Okay.
right now.
So Celestius and Infernus are two intrinsically intertwined. I don't know if that's the word I was trying to use. Intertwined elements. Celestius is the embodiment of all good, like good morals, like, stuff like that, like,
So
good.
cringe things.
Yeah. And then
Hey.
the angels over here.
Sorry,
Like,
I forgot we had an angel.
Watch your mouth.
Infernus is the exact opposite. It's good versus evil. Infernus is like the hellish element that's all about like theft, murder, adultery, if you will.
New sin idea. Adultery.
Like it takes everything that Celestius is and twists it, just as Celestius takes everything Infernus is and purifies it.
Okay. Polar opposites.
Yeah, and you know that from reading this, you see that Celestius and Infernus are in a like constant balance war.
The racist.
That one, they both want to spread and also diminish the other.
Yeah.
Any other questions about it? Pretty much, Kyle. Saladar's Blood War.
I don't know. Let me find stuff on the brooch again. I need to put everything in one spot. I need to do that. I guess I'm trying to look. I don't know what exactly would be. I'm not very good at that type of stuff. But I'm trying to find more stuff about how it would work with the brooch, like with the mind magic and stuff like that.
Okay, so how it specifically is tied to the brooch?
Yeah.
I can work. Yes, I would, Kyle, because you drink very fast. So, finding stuff more specifically on how it's connected to items. While Infernus is connected to items, it has like two different aspects of it. Because Infernus has the brute side of it as well, that's all about like raw strength and fire and all that jazz. But there's also, what differentiates it from fire is the fire element is the aspect of like alluring, like temptation, of like how it draws people in just by curiosity. While an item is attuned to furnace, it can channel either of those aspects, but most of the time they channel that specific aspect. So sometimes it is confused for the mind element, because they sometimes overlap with what they can do. And Furnace, though, is a bit more... It tugs at people's souls more than it does their mind.
Alright. I understand that.
I guess it's a good way to differentiate the charm-like power of mind versus Infernus. His mind is, well, the mind.
That would make sense.
And then Infernus is the soul.
That would make sense on how he was able to draw in so much people as well. Yeah.
And mixed with his already Psych 4 powers, it made it easy.
Yeah. If you want to give somebody else a turn, I'll find something else to ask about. I already got an idea, but...
Tim, you're also going to the Library, so... Right?
Oh, cool.
The library.
The library.
Yes, the library.
The library.
The library.
The library.
I can ask him first.
Library.
Alright, so what are you looking
Zara's
for?
gonna have a stroke.
Well, maybe Zara shouldn't be such a fucking nerd.
Zara's gonna go cry in his room.
You just got shit talked by a mushroom. Alright, so Tim, what are you looking for in the Libaberry?
Go ahead.
I'm looking for sort of a, what are they called? A field guide to Sylvablume, if you will.
Okay, a field guide to Sylvablume? Good, because I just finished.
You have a
You
walking
just
one.
finished one? Perfect.
I just finished, like, making a whole shit ton of creatures for Sylvablume. Like,
Lovely.
all this is different creature concepts. These are
You
creature
had
concepts.
mentioned it, so I was looking
Yeah.
forward to
Look
the
at my
idea of
notes!
taking a look at those.
You can't
I
read
love
them.
the notes. No,
You can't read them very well, though.
I got sneak peeks.
but I want to.
Well, yeah, because I figured I'd give you at least a little bit of inside knowledge since you're from there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're looking for a field guide to
Yes.
Sylvablume. Well, since you're in the Libaberry, go ahead and make me an investigation check. Specifically
God.
look for it.
Did you tell me my modifier for that, actually?
Sure. Let me pull up your character sheet.
Thank you.
It's a +1.
+1, alright, sweet.
You did not take proficiency in that.
No, I did not. But doesn't matter, that's a 19.
Alright. Cool. So,
Damn.
you also I guess you know how this place is sorted. You've lived here for ages now. You accompanied Edwin enough times to the to
I know the Dewey Decimal System.
I don't.
I don't.
But you find a book
The Dewey Decimal
about
System is
different,
for
like,
nerds.
basically a field guide, not necessarily to Sylvablume, but with the flora element as well, and Sylvablume is listed heavily in it. Okay, so what exactly do you want to know that you have this book in hand? Basically, go ahead and ask your DM for lore and rules.
Sweet.
They are
I'm looking to
freely
know
given.
I'm looking to know more about the predators, the animals, what to look out for, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Carnivorous plants,
Carnivorous plants. That's funny.
like you.
I don't eat meat.
Let me get my book
Or
of all
Turkale
my
doesn't know.
creatures.
You eat
Me
the
as
sun.
a person, I can't give up bacon.
Hard sell to give up
I
bacon.
know someone who hates
I
I
like
actually
bacon.
prefer turkey bacon.
Weird.
I like
Fucking weird.
What?
It's bad, actually. I can.
Damn!
I'm just gonna
Real bacon's
go
better.
cry.
I'm sorry. I'm feeling really aggressive tonight, and
I'm
it's not
not-
serious. I'm
Every
sorry.
every sentence that Elliot has interjected with has been an insult
Every
in some
single
way, shape, or
I'm like
form.
really aggressive. I'm so sorry.
every single sentence Elliot's
Go
saying
for it,
right now
Elliot.
is painted with microaggression. Okay.
I don't know
I'm
what's
looking
gotten
at
into me.
Wait. Since they're the mushroom, it's myco-aggression.
Oh my god.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's a that's a
That's
microaggression.
You heard?
wonderful.
That's a microaggression right there. Okay, so specifically
No, that's
looking
a minor
for...
hate crime. I'm just gonna say.
I determine what counts as a hate crime. I made the world.
So, yeah, whatever.
Alright, so,
If I feel like it's a hate crime, it's a hate crime.
fair enough.
I mean, yeah.
So you're looking for specifically things that are like carnivorous plants? Are you looking for like big creatures or maybe like flora? Like I need the DM needs a bit more thing because
Okay,
there's
okay.
a lot.
I sort of let's see here. I want to walk up. So I found a book about that, right?
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Is there like a front desk, a clerk, someone?
I don't know.
Can you ad-lib a character on the spot for me here?
Say Mad Lib a character.
Shit.
Ad-lib.
They're a talking snake.
That is such a creative way to say that.
You want me to add a character just randomly who takes care of the library?
If you want to. Basically, I'm looking to get a
That would probably
transcription
help
of this
me
book.
too.
Give me a sec.
Conversation.
Welcome to the conversation.
Imagination.
Imagination.
I gotta find the name. Wait, hold on. Let me just pull up my random 100 NPCs list.
Jensen.
Jensen.
Awesome.
I thought of the race already. I just need to find my Is it the untitled spreadsheet?
Iced coffee.
Panic.
Good Zach.
Random NPCs. Here we are. I have a lot. Find a good one. Find a good one.
Here, I'll tell you what I heard my sister say. She called somebody a soggy sponge and they cried.
Okay, so
Them's fighting words.
you specifically, Serial, you know the library keeper personally.
Mm-hmm.
He is. I just had the name. Where is it? Where'd he go? Alright.
Joseph Pathis.
Jojo.
Georgia.
Alright. And you know that he's probably usually around the library, like the very big library, like making sure things are tidy, you know, cleaning things up, making sure books are in place. So you could go around and look for him, and you could probably find him rather easily.
Perfect. So just kind of want to approach him. You said I know him, so just sort of like greet him.
Yeah, you see he's up on one of the ladders sorting some books. And it is a Vertkin male by the name of Ulfer.
Lovely.
Oh.
That'd be wonderful if I knew what Vertkin means.
So they're the ice race of Salodar.
Okay, got it.
They're the ones
He's
with
a
like
crazy boy.
if you go under Tovenar's Enkai rating to Salodar, if you go to Vertkin, that's a good depiction of what they look like.
Wonderful.
But yes, so he's kind of sorting some books. He doesn't quite notice you at first because he's like, you know, you can see you like running his finger down the spine, making sure that all in order.
Does he eventually or no?
Notice you?
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of haven't said anything to him, so he like pushes the ladder a little bit with him on it. It's one of those like rolly ladders, so.
Okay. I begin to climb the ladder.
With him on it?
Yes.
Instability.
It's anchored into the fucking thing. It's not gonna.
It'll be okay.
So he feels the...
be wobbly.
He feels the extra weight added to the ladder, and he looks down a bit. He's like, "Can I preferably one on the ladder at a time?"
Yeah, of course. I had a question.
He kind of like leans back on the ladder a little bit, like still like he's support. He's still got a hand on it, but he like turns to face you with it. You see, he's up on these ladders a lot, so he knows his way around it. He's like, "And what? All right. What are you looking for?"
I was wondering if I can get this book transcribed, and I sort of hold the book out in front of me.
Kind of picks it up. Okay, DM question. What do you mean by transcribed?
Rewritten onto different paper, or I don't know if you can take out books from this place.
Normally, if you were someone who was visiting, you would know that normally if you were someone who is visiting the palace, preferably no.
Mm-hmm.
But since you are part of the palace staff, it's okay.
Okay. Got it. In that case, I think I don't actually need this man.
Okay.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I was sort of just looking to get a copy of the book or take the book itself.
He looks at the book. Yeah, he's like, I might have an extra one in the backup store. Let me look. And he kind
Thank you.
of takes his hand and slides down the ladder effortlessly.
Dang.
Like, wait here one moment.
Damn.
Fancy.
And he heads off towards the area of the library where there's a door that he fishes a key out of his. You wait probably about a good 10 minutes till he eventually returns holding 2 books. One of which is the library copy, and he hands you a fresh copy. You can smell the new book smell on it.
Oh, damn.
Of
He made you a whole ass book.
copy. Well, it was a spare that they had. So basically, you know, Serial, that they have spare books in case something happens in the library.
Yeah.
Smart.
This is a well-kept library.
It's a royal library.
Well funded. If they can afford to have copies of the different books, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, also in Voida's coastline city, coastline kingdom. So, one a major trade route with like it's
The
in
only
like
other one I know is Kisselen.
or whatever the name of that kingdom is. So in Salodar, in Mesper, there's kind of like a trade triangle. In the one area, and Voida is connected to that little triangle. So it's like in Voida, another part of Volatochi, on that you guys are, and then like a little area of Zaltora, which is the biggest continent. There's like this trade triangle in this area. And Voida is connected to that triangle directly. So Voida is a very rich kingdom, especially since it's a place of knowledge. Smart people.
People place.
I don't belong then.
Alright, so, what would you like to read about in this book? Authors kind of like anything else?
I think that is all. Thank you so much for your help.
Mm-hmm. Try not to damage that copy too, just in case if we need it for later.
Oh, of course, of course. I say as if I don't know we're going to a jungle continent.
Alright, and then he goes back up the ladder and goes back to sorting.
Alright. What I'm basically looking for is a list of, like, I don't know what the term would be. People-sized predators. Things that will eat
Megafauna?
people. Anything that would, like, try and eat a person, basically. I'm looking for the danger ones.
Ones to look out for.
The ones to try to pet.
Yeah, those ones. Like bears.
I would love to pet a bear.
I would
Me
too!
too.
So, Sylvablume is home to many of forest and kind of jungle creatures. Basically, you read that Sylvablume, on the outskirts, is more plainsy and foresty. There's a couple mountain ranges in it. But the closer you go in towards the center, the more jungle-like it gets. Until eventually you get to a redwood forest that supports actual, like, land masses. The trees are so big that they hold up, like, chunks of rock that you can build a house on.
Nice.
At the center of the island continent is a massive fucking tree. Almost as big as the air, pretty much as big as the air tree from Elden Ring.
Okay.
Called Cladritus.
Clitoris.
Shut the fuck up!
I thought it. I couldn't say it.
I'm gonna burn Sylvablume to the ground.
Clitoris.
Elliot is the voice I never have.
I'm gonna burn your continent to the ground, Elliot.
Hey, I'm the one who called it clitoris, okay?
Yeah, when I was talking to you about your background, you kept giggling at it, and I was like, God damn it, you're gonna bring this up, is it? You're gonna ruin it, just like you ruined half the names in Utania!
It's my job, okay?
Shrek.
No!
Yeah.
Allstate.
Allstate.
Okay.
At one point I called her Salsa. I couldn't remember her name.
That I
I still don't
understand.
remember it.
It's Alshta!
Allstate.
Okay, so basically
She's just done with me.
I love your
what
notebook.
we're looking, thank you.
Anyway, but sorry.
It's got duct tape on it because it was falling apart. So, are you looking for high CR? Are you looking for? I need you to narrow it down for me. I made 30 monsters in the course of like a week. So.
ICR?
Challenge rating.
Oh, okay.
Are you looking for like creatures to like definitely avoid? Or
yeah,
like
the standard common ones that people know and look away from.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, Autumn, speaking of stuff like that, I forget what all we talked about last night, so I'm gonna need you to send me
Okay.
stuff about it.
Alright, I'll send you stuff, Elliot.
Okay.
So Sylvablume is home to a lot of plants that have basically taken their roots and
Oh, the plant puns.
I mean literal with that. It's literal.
The plant puns.
Continue.
They've taken their roots and basically gotten up.
Okay.
So many of the creatures are like plants that are also creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you 3 creatures. How about that?
That sounds good.
So I don't. And I will give you a selection of ones to pick from.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much for myself, you know, but I also want to be a little bit prepared.
So for high CR, or higher CR, for your party, there is the Dionier, there is the Rootworm, Batuligera, Mast Thicket, Canopy Stalkers, the Wandering Grove, the Chloropod, the Mimicry, Amber Sap, and Corpse Bloomer. Also the Cordyceps family.
These sound so cool. I love them already.
One that sounds like it's gonna.
You get to pick 3 that I will tell you about as a DM.
Okay.
There's one I really want to know about, so I wish we read it.
I'll take the corpse.
The Corpse Bloomer?
Corpse flower for 100, Steve.
Yeah, exactly.
The Corpse Bloomer, you see depictions of it, is a large, like, it's almost kind of like a bear, but more sloth-like.
Okay, like a giant sloth, basically?
Yeah, giant sloth, but has more like, I can't remember what those old dinosaurs or old creatures were called. They're in Ark. I never remember their name, but that's the inspiration.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Thank God. Alright.
It's the sloth.
So, but big. They're big lads.
Mm-hmm.
Buff
Like, classified as gargantuan.
Okay.
And along their back are corpse flowers. So, they basically have some stuff like when you smell them before you see them, they have like poison and all that crap. Not fun. They'll fuck up your day.
Understandable.
Good to know. Don't huff them.
You get 2 more.
I don't remember the final part of the name, but it started with sap.
Amber Sap?
Yeah, that's the one.
It is one of Saladar's oozes.
Ooh.
It is an ooze that appears as puddles of tree sap. And it hunts by just remaining still. But once you step in it, it engulfs you and then crystallizes so you can't get out.
Nice. I did something similar in my last campaign.
Ah. You get 1 more.
Ooh.
I want the mimicry.
The Mimicry?
It's the greatest form of flattery.
Shut up. It's funny because it was inspired by something that Elliot knows about. So they are large worm-like creatures that have the ability to stand like straight up. That when they are perfectly still, with the way they have like a weird like leaf-like mane, while they are perfectly still, they look normal. They look like just regular.
Okay. Is there any distinction at all?
They are covered in, if you look between their bark, they are covered in a kind of like thorn.
Okay. Got it.
And that's what you get here, Reed.
That'll be good to know.
No canopy stalkers or knowledge on the cordyceps family.
There
I
was
want.
one that you said that.
If I had a fourth choice,
Very.
canopy stalker and the worm.
The rootworm.
It sounded
There was
fun.
one that sounded. I can't remember what it was for the life of me. There was one that sounded really cool and then hit a ding in my head that sounded like a different word.
Well, I guess you'll have to encounter it when you can.
I hope we do, kinda. But I also hope we don't,
wanna.
because it kind of sounded scary.
Which one?
I don't remember what it was called. It started with a C.
Canopy stalker?
No, it wasn't the Canopy Stalker.
Cordyceps family? Fluorophod?
That one.
Okay. Well, you
That's
guys will
the
have to
one, yeah.
figure it out.
Dang.
I might just have to search for it.
Yep. Alright. Any other information that you want to know about Sylvablume?
Climate?
Climate?
Humid, I assume?
It depends on where you're at, really, honestly.
Yeah, the outer parts are a bit more temperate. But the further you go in, it gets warmer.
And
Okay,
it's more humid.
And the further you go in, the less it becomes accepting of outsiders.
I thought you just were gonna say it's racist.
I didn't say, I did not say that. Dryads are not fan of outsiders. At least when they start messing with their shit.
fair enough.
Alright. Any other information, or are we good on Sylvablume for now?
I think I'm good, yeah.
Alright. So. Kyle's going to the courtyard to do some bonding with Rook. Rook is still grumpy about no rubies.
I'm.
And then you also see that Turkale is here. Are you doing anything in particular, or are you just being like, hi, plant friend? Elliot, your
probably
character's just Wormwood.
Oh, yeah, they're probably just chilling with the plants. They've been around so many developed places that they just want to be in plants for a bit.
You just chill with the plants. Rook immediately starts flying around, trying to stretch his wings.
Rook just flies over to Turkale, just like, hey, your bag was comfortable.
Starts chilling with Turkale.
Turkale gives him a good berry.
Oh, just a berry.
Good berry.
Oh, correct. There's not really much nutritional value that can be gotten out of the good berries. They're sweet.
No.
They're sweet, and it's like a good little treat.
Plus, he eats rocks.
I don't know.
It's just a dodo guy.
Turkale doesn't know that.
They have berry.
From their
Like...
experiences, everyone that they've given a good berry to has liked it.
He kind of like bites it. It's cute. Something.
Oh, Tim's leaving.
What?
Man.
Let him leave.
Why? Something come up. Oh shit.
Unfortunate.
Well, don't die.
Well, I hope everything's all right and you have a good night.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Secretly didn't do some
Good night,
homework.
Tim.
Okay, so then there were 4. This is why I'm like, we should not really go further out. Good
It was a
call me.
downtime episode.
Good time. Good call me. All right. So got 2 yous in the library. I don't know where the yous in the library want to go now.
I wanna learn something.
2 of you are also in the courtyard, chilling with plants, bonding with your shit ass little dragon. Looking for rocks to eat. Rest, do you want to do something?
Yes. I wanna figure out how if I were to use something like the brooch, how it would affect me personally.
Okay.
You
Oh
become
my god,
possessed.
do you hear my sister?
No, I don't.
Good, because she's loud.
Yeah, no, she's not coming through. So you want to read more on like Infernus and like how?
Affects the user, yeah.
Okay. So you do some more reading through the elemental book you find, and you read that the Infernus element, while it's more of a slow burn element.
Ha! Infernus, get it?
Shut the fuck up. That the more one uses Infernus, it's almost like it's a balance not only of the land itself, but a balance in one's natural soul. Everyone is born with Infernus and Celestia is part of them, unless if you're a demon or an angel. Those are born kind of without it, even though it's complicated.
Racism.
I made the rule, and it's weird.
Possible for Tim to be a bad person.
Autumn, just no comment on what I said.
Yeah.
The racist.
The racist. For other people, though, for people who are not born directly of Celestius or Infernus, the more one would use something directly connected to either of those elements, the more it would shift that balance in their soul. Now, it's not necessarily anything like even if you have to for something as small as the brooch with its little charm ability, you would have to use it a lot, and you would have to do extra stuff with it too. Like, I'm gonna charm you to follow me and then murder you. That would definitely cause Infernus to shift, but just like charm to like talk to somebody and get away with stuff probably wouldn't affect it too much. It's not as connected as it could be.
Yeah, I would imagine as well because it also has the mind element attached to it.
The biggest
Okay.
way that one could make sure that Infernus, basically, the biggest way that Infernus could absolutely claim hold over your soul is if you made a contract with it.
Sounds fun. Let's do it. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
I won't. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So
Because that basically forfeits your balance.
yeah, that makes sense. I think I may attune to this thing.
Am I attuned to it?
I think I
Oh.
might.
Alright.
Oh, whoopsie! I didn't mean to do that.
Alright, so you want to take an hour to do that then?
Yes, I do.
Alright, so you take an hour to attune to Simon's brooch. During the attunement process, though, you do definitely feel that the infernus inside of it is like, ooh, new soul, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, great. I'll be alright. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Be
Think
okay.
about it. It'll be
What do we
fine.
have a? Did we ever get a picture of what it looks like?
No, we didn't. Let me find one quick. I did write that it's
I
amber,
hope it's
though.
not too. Okay,
It's an amber
I
color.
can work with that.
I believe it's amber with like a silver edge. Let me find a good picture.
So I want to know what it looks like so I could style the match. You know.
Let me find a good one. That one I kind of like. That's more red, though.
Amber
Okay.
can be red.
Okay. Copy
Maybe.
image address. We'll copy the image address. DM art. There you go. Stole that off of Amazon.
Amazing. Ooh,
That's kind of
I
the
like
vibe you're
that.
getting with it. Like, somewhat minimalistic, but still witty.
Something I would wear.
Also, vaguely Celtic.
I just
Like
kind of...
Celtic stuff.
I kind of just
Yeah,
looked
it's
something
cool.
up and I was like, here. There you
I
go.
like it's
Oh, I actually
cool
really
knot.
like that.
Yeah, like the cool knot design on it. It's cool.
Yeah, I like it too. I think it goes with my character's personality.
But yeah, you definitely feel the infernus inside of it, like, kind of monitor. Like, you can feel it monitoring yourself. Alright.
Here, it's me, the devil.
Shut!
May
No!
convince you to do sin.
I'm surprised
Come with
Elliot
me.
didn't do it first.
Take businesses from small. Take businesses
Steal from small
candies.
businesses.
What the fuck?
Take candy from babies and small business.
Small businesses.
I am surprised Elliot didn't do that before me.
Oh my god.
I didn't think of it honestly. Then again, I
I
am
heard that in the moment.
But yeah, so you feel yourself attuned to it. It's cool. Now you have access to those two abilities. Fun.
because the mind person needed more charming abilities.
Alright. I'm gonna say that Serial kind of just goes and watches Edwin then do, like, you know, do their regular duties for the time being. So they're gonna go head back to the lab.
Duty.
Shut up. They're gonna go back to the lab. See, playing Padiddle has made me be able to just say a quick sentence mid-sentence and go back to it. You don't know Padiddle? Oh.
What?
It's when a car has
I'm
a headlight
confused.
out.
Oh my god, you guys know that?
Yes!
Yeah.
That
I
is
know
a
that.
family tradition.
Kyle and I are
Do you guys
violent
all-
with it.
Yes, I'm
Wait, how do you
surprised
guys
there's not
say
a
it?
dent in my car
We
ceiling.
say padiddle.
I say badiddle.
It's
Well,
Padiddle.
we say padiddle because in Pennsylvania,
Oh, I get it.
pizza.
I say, well, for the front light, for one of the front white lights, it's a badiddle.
God
For one of
damn
the
it,
back
TJ.
lights, it's a doodle. And then if it's a fog
You
light, we
would,
say half.
TJ. You would.
No, see, the way it works with us is if there's one out, it's a padiddle. If there's like both a headlight and a fog light out, it's a padouble.
Huh.
And then
No,
those are worth 4
didn't
points.
even.
It's
I didn't even.
complicated.
Yeah.
No,
Also, you have
that's
to
totally
punch the
different from
ceiling
how
when
we
you
do
say
it also,
padiddle, or
so-
else it doesn't count as calling it.
So here's the thing, right?
we-
I was in the one car, right? And I saw a Padiddle, and out of just sheer reaction, I punched the ceiling. Have you seen what the new car has in it, right? The white one.
Oh yeah, the sunroof.
It has a sunroof. I punched the sunroof, and it hurt like a bitch. I didn't realize it. I just punched the sunroof, and I was like, ah!
I love you.
That is.
Anyway.
I don't know. It's like such a weird thing that I didn't know other people knew that. I'm the one that teaches people how to play that.
I mean, it's like Punch Buggy. I've had a Punch Buggy and
Yeah.
I've had a Punch Buggy and a Padiddle at the same time.
Or a
Because it was-
PT Cruiser Bruiser.
PT Cruisers are a sin against humanity.
Oh, yeah, it's a weird. We say padiddle and badoodle, but badoodle's for the backlight out, and then we say happy
I
for a
didn't know
fog
there
light
was
out.
one for the backlight. That's just a padiddle
Badoodle,
somewhere.
yeah,
Yeah. For us, the padiddle only changes by
weird.
the amount because it goes up to padiddle, padouble, and patriple.
What about
Yeah, no, the words
quadruple?
for
I
us
don't know.
change for
I
the
haven't seen
different
any with
lights.
headlights that are like 4 different sets of headlights. I've seen ones that have like the 2 different sets of regular headlights and the fog lights, and if
Mhm.
all 3 sets have one out, then that's a patriple.
TJ, when you're driving, the games are always in session.
Yes, they're always they are always in session.
Yes.
Punch buggy padiddle is the same because you get to punch like that.
But punch buggy, you get to punch a person.
What?
Padiddle, you
Yeah.
punch the car.
So that's why
Honestly, I enjoy Punch Buggy more because I like punching people.
Okay,
I
that's
would
why I'm keeping you in the backseat every time I take you anywhere.
Well,
I look
every time you take me somewhere, Autumn's in the car, and it's like customary that she gets the front seat because I'm just the third wheel at that point.
girlfriend rule.
Girlfriend privilege.
But anyway,
No,
so
I'm just the third wheel who's like Mama y Papa, because you guys buy me things and I like it.
we drag
Like
you along
food.
and we buy you food.
Yeah,
And we let you open card boosters.
that's like so fun to me though.
It's
I don't care
autistic.
for the cards themselves. I just like opening the cards and seeing your guys' reactions.
Yeah, it's like me and you letting you do scrolls in Summoner's War.
Oh yeah.
I haven't done Summoner's War. It's also TJ deafened. So.
TJ.
I heard you through the fucking wall, Elliot.
I have energy to release.
I'm seeing that. So. God, today's session is
I'm on too
interesting.
many drugs.
So.
I don't try.
It's a joke.
You
That's
two
a
in
joke.
the two in
Well,
the
actually, no, it's not. But
the two in the courtyard. Would you like to remain in the courtyard, or would you like to go do something else?
I think Turkale's gonna wander around the courtyard. Look
Okay.
to see what they have there, see if they can recognize anything.
Alright. You wander around the courtyard, you look at it's a very well kept place. There's planters
Roll
with
for
all
random encounter of random NPC bothering them. No. Social anxiety kicks in. They're like, ah! That's cute.
But it's a very quiet day. As you look around at all the planters, you see different colored flowers and all that. It's very pretty. You don't recognize anything that's Sylvablume native, probably because you're up very far. You're near colder regions. You're basically where PA is.
Oh god.
So, and then Sylvablume is like Brazil. You're not gonna find Brazilian tropical plants up in PA.
Paw.
That is a PA, that's like an Appalachian native tropical fruit. That does not count.
It's not tropical if it's in PA.
It is tropical because it extends down to the tropical, and it also has the similar family as mangoes and shit. That's what they mean by tropical.
weren't
The
we
autism
not? Okay,
doesn't like
mind.
it.
Never mind. Never mind. I'm not good with geography, so I might say something stupid.
But yeah, it's very pretty. There's the typical classic roses. There's other actual alchemical reagent looking plants as well. I can't remember them off the top of my head. I made 150 reagents. I'm not gonna remember all of them. I'm not that autistic.
Uh-huh.
Shut up. But
Says the person who made an entire fucking world for D&D.
it wasn't made for D&D.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah, but this one's special.
This one's certainly something.
It's because it's better than some.
So, yeah, you look around at all the pretty plants. For your dronic, they seem happy with their current environment. You feel that they're well taken care of.
That's good.
They're
No
happy.
plant abuse, yay.
No plant abuse.
Turkale would cry.
Kyle, would you like to do something, or are you still bonding with Rook?
Still bonding with Rook.
Oh, you're still bonding with Rook? TJ? Oh, TJ's definitely dead.
Hang him.
Okay. Do something. Your turn.
Oh, he's on Do Not Disturb, but his dad's probably bothering him again. Alright, and I'm gonna tell you, TJ, that I'm gonna up that because I made a fucking mistake as a DM. Letting you guys get access to studded leather that's adamantite this fucking early and that many players having it was a DM error. It's probably gonna take longer because you guys are level 3 and then half your party will probably be like immune to crits. So
Yeah. I'm fine not
eh.
having adamantite.
Yeah, so we're just gonna say that. How many then? I would say. So. Probably. That might be better. Because you have to make a lot. But also there's working with the leather itself. So, yeah. Just because, like. Shush. Hush, 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 hush. Hush.
Shush, 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 shush.
Hush, hush, hush.
There a horse here?
Yeah, yes, a lot of people had leather.
I have leather.
I think everyone here has leather, so studded leather would help people. The only person who I think can't wear armor that it would fuck them over is you. I guess
Right.
Kyle's getting the first.
Okay.
Alright. So. Working on thing, you're bonding with Rook, you're looking at the plants. Are you doing anything different, Frisk, or do you want to do our first long rest? You guys get back.
I could do a first long rest.
Alright.
I probably would eat something and then change and then go to bed after that.
You guys, yeah, it's evening, you guys get some food. Very good food. Very hearty.
Heck yeah.
And then you guys rest in for the night. Frisk, can you roll me a D100?
What? Okay. Great. Shoot. That's this one.
Roll 2D,
And
yeah, roll 2d10s, and then tell me the results.
so I'm gonna do. If I can find my that doesn't have a D10. Okay. 25.
25? Okay. Roll something.
Now all my dates are everywhere. Whoopsie.
Okay. I rolled lower. Isopod could be a what is that? Kyle.
It's a cute thing. It's a
Oh.
cute little 12-second thing.
I'll just take a look at it then. So, Frisk. You are lulling off to sleep. And in your half consciousness, you feel a presence in the room with you, and a faint smell of brimstone.
Who farted?
Ruh-roh, Raggy. Am I able to do anything, or?
You're awake. You're just like lulling off to sleep. So like you're like just about to fall asleep, and then you feel presence watching you. Smell of faintest smell of.
Um, can I like turn over and look towards that direction?
All right. So in like the little table chair setup, there is someone sitting in the chair. It is dark in the
Why,
room.
hello there.
It is dark in the room.
I say like hello.
You see them lean back, kind of. It's hard to make out their appearance. Like you're not who I expected to pick up the brooch.
Well, who was?
I don't know, I just didn't expect someone to inherit it so quickly.
Can't help curiosity.
So, let's do some introductions. Who might you be?
Here's the name I can't pronounce.
Oh
Oh my god, my dice just spilled all over me.
no!
Homie Tiki.
Homie Tiki. I actually like that.
The
That was a good one. Good nickname.
Careful Ratatouillegash. Or Tiki.
Erico Ratatouille. Gosh. Got there.
Definitely a Maharlin's five. I could tell flowing lines anyway. Let
Yeah, that would be correct.
me ask you a question. How exactly did you get that item?
Well, I'm not the one that originally picked it up. One of my friends did, but someone dropped it after they dropped dead, I guess.
I guess that explains this. And you see them reach into like a jacket. And they pull out a little jar that has like this swirling white mass in it.
Oh. What you got there, pal?
You might know him.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Previous owner. Was an acquaintance of mine. I feel that you and I are gonna get acquainted. Well,
Mm, maybe just a little bit. Not too much. Just a little.
in the darkness, see them stand up. Well, if you have nothing else to be, I'll leave you for now. But I'll be watching.
Did I get a name? You asked for mine. I only fear it's fair if you give me yours.
Damn straight.
You hear him pause. He's like, Mendak.
Write that down. Write that down. Close enough. Thank you, I guess.
And we'll be seeing each other again soon. I just want who was the one who ended up putting Simon's soul in.
I. You mean by killing him? That wasn't
God.
me.
Damn you, TJ.
What did TJ do?
I see it. I'm just trying not to laugh.
What? What am I missing?
Hi, chat.
Isopog? What the fuck is that?
It's not even where the eyes are.
No, it's not. That's even more cursed. Like,
Jesus.
but yes, I'll be seeing you soon. I just wanted to see who, my next friend is.
Yeah, making new friends.
I don't have very many friends.
Oh, then maybe this can be the start of some, a beautiful friend. With benefits, of course.
Oh, there. Take me out to dinner first. Sorry, that was not in character.
I was saying, if that was in character, he has a response for it.
Oh no, then yeah, no, never mind. Character in character.
I mean, if you want to take it there, I'm not going to complain.
Okay. Goodbye now. Bye bye. I'll talk
Goodbye.
to you later.
And he disappears in a puff of smoke and like, fire. And the smell of brimstone fills the room.
I get up and light a candle.
Yes.
Set the mood.
No. But 1 second.
Can't believe you got that on the first night. That's great. Anyway.
Sorry, my dad is coming in here to steal candy from me.
What a bastard.
Candy
Whoa!
tax!
Nothing. Something.
That's
You walked into the middle of me doing something. It's alright.
that's not fair. You earned that
It is
kid.
fair. They do it every year.
Oh, that's understandable.
Actually, no. Take out of that bag.
Alright. So
Take that bag.
you guys awake the next morning. Dogs have cheese tax, parents have sweets tax, and girlfriends have drink tax.
No, just. Hey, cool. Thank you. Out of that bag. I love you. Bye bye.
Get out of my room, Dad. Playing with my truck.
Okay, back to what.
Alright, so you guys awake the next morning. You're all there for breakfast. Edwin's there too, you know. You get to see the rest of the royal family as well, because you guys working with Edwin. You get perks, benefits. I don't know where to go from here. So.
Wish Leo was here.
Also wish.
I kind of want to talk to her right now.
Yeah, Frisk, you can tell what happened last night to anybody. You couldn't make out their face or anything because it was dark.
Could you tell me how to spell his name properly?
Bendex?
I kind of just wrote man and then Dex.
Like that. The side jet.
I'm not gonna tell anybody, but yeah, I'm gonna look into this guy a little more.
Alright. You're gonna look into, stuff.
I can tell. I can tell everybody that I attuned to it, but I'm not gonna mention the
Well,
guy
they
in my
obviously
room.
noticed you wearing it.
Well, yeah. I may turn into a bracelet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Edwin's like, you know, small talk, you know. Evelyn is there, politely just keeping to herself. Also see an older person sitting next to, Edwin. Okay, that was his name. Right, okay. Serial would know this character, but Serial's not. Yeah, he definitely seems one of the royals as two people who definitely are like, we are the rulers here. Which you haven't gotten to talk with any of them yet.
Milo's here.
Cat Cam!
Come here. Come here.
Cat Cam! My obsidian is a mess.
Okay. Yep. Spill all my stuff. Yep. He is a pain in my ass.
I'm gonna stick his booty in the camera.
Yep.
Cat. So, would you guys like to talk with any of the royals? Learn anything?
Personally, I'm good.
Careful. They have kind of food set. Oh, it's not Turkale, not Tiki. Turkale. You have stuff. They have food kind of set up for you, but you can see like, do they like whispering like, do they need it or like?
Wait, what's going on?
So, you guys are at a breakfast with the royal family because Edwin is like, yeah, like enjoy breakfast with them. And there's like some small talk going on between the family and all that. It's basically a DM like, would you like to talk to the royal family or, you know. But they do have food set out for you, Elliot. But they're kind of like, do they need it? Like, Crimson is already down 3 pints. It's more of like a wine than it is a beer.
Oh, well then
3
Crimson doesn't want it. He doesn't
wine.
want that sissy alcohol.
Yeah, it's like set out like, there's like the typical breakfast, there's different breads, different like assortment of eggs and stuff like that.
Kale is just looking at it
Stupid
all like,
cat wants
this
to
is
lay
new
on
to
me,
me.
and he can't. So I need to
Taking
do
this
Zara's just gonna groggily like take some bread off the table, like,
I did
and
not
like walk
take
back to his
Crimson for a
room.
picky eater.
Look at this.
Or not back to his room. He's just gonna sit down
I
and
can't do
eat it.
anything.
Oh no, I mean for speaking this, yeah, Edwin kind of sees that it's like there are
I'm not a bird.
you kind of are.
I don't have a beak and shit. I'm still a person.
The birds work for the bourgeoisie.
You government bird.
Like, you want the bread, little birdie?
You like the bread, little birdie? You like your bread?
Zara is groggy in the mornings and is groggy in the mornings and he's just like sort of looks at you dangling the bread like and just holds up the bread that he already picked up for himself and starts eating it.
Wow, rejection.
But Crimson eats the bagel in 4 bites. Because Edwin speaks up and he's like, so how, I know we didn't talk much yesterday as you guys had just gotten back and wanted to rest, but how was your travels? Everything go well? Like, you'll feel like you're good up for the contract, or is this not for you?
I feel we're up to it, just a bit. But it wasn't ideal what happened over the last one.
Well, I mean, did you sleep okay? You guys seem a little tired.
I'm an owl. I'm not a morning person.
Ow.
Says the man who's literally just saying word.
God fucking damn it! I'm not a
Yeah, it's
morning
really
person.
nocturnal.
You see the older person, not like as old as the obvious king and queen who are discussing stuff in their
I thought you said disgusting.
who are discussing stuff in a language most of you guys do not recognize. Unless if any of you know Hiloqui.
Who?
One of the
I
languages.
don't think so. I don't know how to check that.
Let me check. I think
Nope.
I think Serial's the only one who knows Hiloqui.
I'm guessing
No, the
that's
only
Probably.
celestial
languages
or whatever.
the only languages that Turkale knows won't be useful here.
Them.
They will be very useful on Sylvablume, though. Turkale's just gonna be the tour guide.
Yeah, they are discussing stuff. None of the people who are here can understand it. I think Crimson knows Dwarvish and Tarakai. Yes.
Ugh.
But, so. The older person, like I said, not the ruler, but the older person is like, so, you're Edwin's little, fetch crew. How'd you get Good.
I prefer to be called an independent contractor.
How'd you get wrapped up in that? Edwin sometimes looks over to him, requests some interesting things from people.
I'm no stranger to the need of exotic ingredients. Plus, I'm trying to expand my experiences, and this is a good way to do it.
You see Edwin kind of like keep to himself a bit as this person's speaking up.
Turkale's just playing with the food. They don't eat it. They don't need to eat it.
No, not really. As long as
They're just playing with it.
If you spent an hour in the sunlight, you're fine. Like, so, has any, I guess then, how are you liking it so far? I haven't talked with your group yet. Yes, around the palace more. Might as well get to know each other.
I assure you, I'll try not to impose myself on you guys. I just try to keep to myself and stay out of the day-to-day. I don't want to be any kind of intrusion.
Understandable. What about the rest of yous?
I like the flowers.
He kind of gives you an interesting look, like, huh.
They're
The
happy.
rooms are nice.
He looks over at Edwin and is like, did you enlist a child?
Please don't talk down to our little mushroom friend.
No child. They get angry.
He is more than capable. They are more than capable.
Turkale probably wouldn't care what you would use, to be honest.
Turkale doesn't know any better.
For all they know, they just are. Doesn't matter what you would refer to them as.
Technically non-binary, but will respond to anything.
Nothing but child.
Yeah.
Anything but child.
I said it backwards.
I get that. I felt that in my soul.
Me too. I do that like every day.
You see him kind of look between you guys. You can definitely feel that there is a not necessarily judgmental look, but he's definitely like a more analytical, like, you know, who's going to be staying in my home. thing.
Wait, is this the king talking?
No, this is the person sitting next to Ed.
Ah.
So then,
Rooms are comfortable.
where are you all from?
Your mom. Sorry.
See, you do it. See, here's the thing. I'm immune to them from only Elliot.
Yeah, because that's like my bit.
I say
Yeah.
I do. Me too.
It's like Elliot and I share a mom, so I'm immune to them from Elliot, not from
Yeah,
anybody
because I
else.
don't say it when it involves our mom. Because that's just weird.
I do.
It's like, so
She laughs at it.
where are you you from?
I forget the place.
Mahar Linsova?
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't forget it. Names.
Yeah, I got that.
Not good with them.
Names are hard.
I
What
guess
are you
most
doing?
recently,
Come on.
I went through Kisselin.
Good trade partner.
Mm. It's hard not to be not hard. That trade is quite a big part of that city.
We have someone here from Veleven. You say, I don't know if you said you're from or just through. I'm going to assume the mushroom is from Sylvablume.
Huh? They perk up.
What about the other two, though? Fallon
Mm.
kind of keeps to herself, kind of. And then it's like, and the Terra? Kind of like unsure because Crimson's much smaller.
Wow, this guy's hella racist.
He's not racist. He's just unsure because Terra are usually taller. Crimson is a
Wow, this guy's
strange
hella
case.
racist.
He's not.
Just ignorant.
A little ignorant, yes, or arrogant. A little arrogant.
Ow.
I'm gonna assume TJ's dad is still.
Probably.
My cat has never done this. I don't know what is.
He's just chilling.
He is. He keeps on staring at me and I pet him.
Like, so then, where's Edwin sending you off this time?
Home.
Plant place.
Kind of thinks, like, oh, you're going off to Sylvablume. Kind of looks at Edwin and like, are you on a death mission?
Zara looks over at Edwin. Uh, I'm sorry. Is there some unexpected danger, even more so on Sylvablume?
Edwin kind of speaks up. He's a bit flustered with how this person is talking to you guys. Like, Sylvablume is the wild continent for a reason. It's more necessarily dangerous because it's the untamed wilds.
Oh right, yeah, the whole untamed, all that shit.
It's not, it's not necessarily, he kind of looks over it, it's not necessarily a death mission. It's just a bit more dangerous because there's no civilization. Like, the other guy's like, if that's what you say,
I mean, I
So
understand
he
it
is
might not be.
racist.
I understand it might not be the same civilization we're accustomed to, but I'm pretty sure our friend Terkale here could show us a few spots of culture.
big tree.
Well, I imagine
tree,
there's going to
big
be
tree.
many big trees.
A big tree.
Big boy.
Well, if you do come back alive, let me know how it is.
If we happen to cross paths again.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
feel
we
like Edwin's about to backhand this guy. Like he wants to, but he's like,
Zara's trying to maneuver around.
Mother trucker.
Verbally, like he's
Yeah.
trying not to be outright rude, but to also illustrate that he doesn't really like this guy. That is a very inflated potato chip.
I want a potato chip.
Better yet, it's Middlesworth barbecue.
Oh,
Fuck
I
you!
actually don't.
Give!
I actually
Which one?
Middlesworth. It's a Pennsylvania thing.
Yeah, it's a
We are
PA brand.
we are very
My
much
favorite is Wise Honey Barbecue.
I don't like barbecue chips. Not even Middlesworth.
I only like honey barbecue chips from Wise. That's the only barbecue chip I'll eat.
You try
I am
Middles.
a
I will try
whore
them
for sour cream and
for
onion
seeing
though.
we need to put together a
Salt
PA
and
care package
vinegar.
for all of the non-PAers.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Please,
birch beer.
Birch
please.
beer, tasty
I
cake,
have had birch beer.
Middlesworth, and like shoe fly pie.
Wait, Tasty Cake's a PA thing?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't know that?
What?
I've never even heard of that.
What? I
Yes.
thought that.
Gertrude Hawk
Is it
chocolate as
chocolate?
well. Gertrude Hawk chocolate.
And Snyder's pretzels.
I haven't had that.
Yes. Wait, Snyder's
Y'all
I've
are
pretzels
had
is
those.
missing.
PA?
Those
Snyder's of
Missing
I've
Hanover.
had those
out.
before.
Yeah, I
They're
don't think.
based in PA.
Yeah, they're based in PA, but they're not like exclusive to PA. Like kind of like birch beer or fucking.
Oh, Lebanon sweet bologna.
Oh yeah, that would
I
get.
cannot live without Lebanon sweet bologna.
I hate
It's so
bologna, but
fucking
lemon
good.
sweet bologna is
I
so good.
haven't eaten bologna since I was little because I ate it way too much, and then I found out what it was made, and then I watched Sally Face.
Oh, ah!
I never got into Sally Face.
Not fucking
Oh,
Sally.
I did. I cosplayed it.
Oh, Sally Face was so fucked up.
I never got
I
into
did
it.
the makeup real cool.
I watched Jacksepticeye's video on it.
Yeah,
I
didn't he
got really
say
into it.
a bad
I
word?
had the game.
But yeah, so
Did
TJ is missing a character who has a bit of an arrogant air to him. You guys read
he's racist.
He's not racist! He's just arrogant!
Ignorant.
He's being
Racist,
racist. He
racist.
may not be inherently racist, but he's still being racist.
He can still be racist without being a racist.
Exactly. He's being racist. He may not be a racist, but he's being racist.
Yeah, you can see that every time he speaks, Edwin just kind of like. You can see his jaw clench a little bit.
With everyone, TJ.
I mean, he said
Do
I
you,
came from a good trade
do
place, so
you,
maybe he likes me.
DJ?
Yeah, I called you short.
He wasn't sure if you were,
He said
uh,
when he's like with an Atera question mark because you're short. Atera are usually known for being tall.
Get on a dick. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then he made
uh,
fun of he's judgmental towards Sylvablume, which is, Turkel's home.
But you watch as he finishes his plate and it's like, well, I should be getting back to my studies on X.
Nerd.
Well, hope your excursion goes
it'll help, TJ. It'll
well.
help.
And he leaves.
I hope it's as funny as I remember. I lost my phone.
And
Oh
as
no.
after he leaves, you see Edwin kind of like he like just kind of like he looks at your party. He's like, I apologize for.
I mean, he may be educated in some ways, but he certainly seems lacking in decorum.
Personality.
That too.
Hopefully you only have to interact with him while you're here. And if you're mostly staying on where I usually am, and you won't have to interact with him too much. He's too more focused on political stuff.
As long as I don't have to spend another morning in his company, because mornings in general I already abhor. As you can see, I'm not my usual perky, bright feathered self.
Does he not like home?
Edwin
Do you
looks.
mean your home?
Hmm?
Like, do you mean your home or do you mean his home?
My home.
It did seem like he had some contempt for it, but
Con
that's an
con
error on his fault. That's
what?
on you.
I don't think I don't think Turkale understands the word contempt.
Zara just sort of like looks desperately over at either Takare or Crimson, like, help me, please.
I just realized that the side chat open in here, but that's fine. Oh well. You guys, so we can see what's going on in here. Just don't send any stupid memes while I have it open in Discord. Don't.
Tell me why I immediately went to my gifts.
Okay.
Bamboo, Willow, I'm gonna throw something at you if you don't settle down.
TJ, I also do need to talk to you about
Oh, can I send one meme? It's relevant.
Okay. Sparkle Honest Wednesday, don't forget to be yourself. Talk? Yeah, I'm talking.
Taka-tiki-taka-tok. This beer is horrible, but I am forcing
What is
myself
it?
to drink it.
Oh, yeah, later about the one-shot character.
Yeah.
Okay, so Edwin keeps going. He's like, that is my fortunate, my older brother.
Oh, trust me. That explains that much more.
His name is Nicholas, and he is most concerned with, Invoida's progression. So, him... I wouldn't go that far. I do not like to try to slander him, as he is still family. But when it comes to Sylvablume, sometimes he's a bit... because Sylvablume is very different in the way it is developed. It is not developed like a city in the more... I don't want to say...
Familiar?
I guess. I didn't want to say civilized because that sounds rude. More... Huh. Imagine Omara is a dwarven place. Oh, yes, Nicholas is sometimes too prim and proper. You're right, he would probably not last a day down there before he lost his mind. My eldest sister, Victoria, she is, out on a business trip.
How many siblings do you have, Edwin?
Just, I'm second youngest of 4.
I was gonna say I wasn't sure that you had revealed that. I wasn't sure that you had told us about your family before, but I was starting to begin. You might have me running for my money there.
How many siblings do you have, Czar?
I am the youngest of 7. So trust me, I very much know the pains and pleasures of older siblings.
Victoria is she's nice. She's nice. Why did that just minimize? My Discord minimized on its like not minimized, it like did its thing and unescape full screened on its own.
Well,
But
it's my
Turkale's
experience
gonna
that the older
speak up.
sisters.
Turkale wants to
Turkale's gonna speak up.
what does
Okay.
Turkale say?
I have 3.
3 siblings. Are you the youngest or
No, same age. Yes.
I was under the impression dryads didn't have the same family units as we do.
Oh, I just use same idea. Yes.
Oh, so awoke at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, now I understand.
Family.
okay? Edwin speaks up. I know that awakenings are something is a word that is used on Sylvablume dryads, but I was unsure how. So I guess
My
that is your form of family. You woke
Yes.
up together. You consider them okay. I've never been to Sylvablume, so a little envious of you guys for going there. Actually,
It's
my
pretty.
my knowledge is only book based on it as well, so I'm looking forward to the field experience.
Very different.
like I said,
The flat. Oh,
oh no,
Oh,
oh. TJ said he had to go.
unfortunate.
We're
Right,
probably
because of the
gonna
groceries.
Yeah.
we're probably gonna wrap it up soon because, like I said, this was just a downtime session for you guys to
Yeah.
learn some stuff.
Yeah.
And this is you've met her earlier. This is my youngest sibling, Evelyn. Kind of
I take
keeps
it you.
to herself, and she just quietly waits.
I take it then you are the youngest of the 4.
No, Evelyn. Oh, Evelyn's younger than me.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evelyn.
She speaks up quietly, like, yeah, just Edwin's the only one I really talk to.
Yeah. I know big brothers and sisters can be a bit hard to deal with sometimes. But at least you got what seems like one with a good head on his shoulders here.
Edwin kind of not like
Hmm?
Oh.
he's
Oh,
just like
oh my gosh. Oh my god, thank you.
Victoria is out a lot, trying to help and void his connections. This is prejudiced, trying to make Envoided the best it can be, better than
You say your sister's out trying to do connections. I'm guessing that's sort of like trade, commerce connections.
in a sense.
Mm.
I talk to her occasionally when
All right.
the older sibling.
I know the feeling well.
Well, Victoria, she's in line to rule one day. Kind of looks around. Is that?
Well, I'm just happy that the one you described as prejudice isn't the one in line to rule.
No, he came.
Jambu, I will throw you off the cat tree.
What is Jambu
What's he
doing?
doing?
He is going at my Godzilla versus Space Godzilla poster.
Oh, sin. Sin.
Like that's my favorite fucking movie of the Godzillas of all time. So it's also like the first one I saw growing up. So sentimental.
I remember watching the first Godzilla movie. Oh my gosh, it's
The
so dated.
1954 one?
Yeah, it's so dated compared to now.
Oh my god, yes, it
I
is.
love it though.
It's so bad, but it's so good. It's bad.
I
It's
love just the guy in the Godzilla costume just stomping around. He looks like he's gonna fall over.
You know what's great? You know what's great? The breath weapon that, like his atomic breath, is literally just an aerosol can.
Welcome back,
that's
DJ.
too good. Just a man with just like in his Godzilla suit, just.
If you
Stop!
want to see me,
Stop doing
if you want to see me autistic rant, put me in front of any old Godzilla movie.
that.
I also remember seeing the Mecha Godzilla's debut. That one was pretty funny.
Showa or Heisei?
Oh, whichever one he first showed up in.
60s or 80s?
I don't fucking know. He looked old. Like really
They were-
old.
they
So I
were-
think it was 60s.
They were on at our grandparents' house, and we were little, so we don't remember. I remember this time. It was at Grandma Roxanne's, right?
Yeah, it looked really old. So
It was
I think
like
it
at
was the
Thanksgiving
60s.
or something. Just Godzilla was on.
Yeah, the old Mechagodzilla ones are fucking wild,
It
especially
was
from the 60s.
it was a man in a suit, so
They're all men in suits.
it was a dated suit. It looked bad.
Let me
Then it was-
Google the 60s one. Oh, it was definitely the 60s one.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Definitely.
but yeah. So like Evelyn's like, yeah, I just keep to my books. Can't do much anyway.
One bookish sibling to another. You have my help when you need it.
I'm trying to learn alchemy from Glenn, though he seems focused on.
I have plenty of notes I'd be happy to share with you.
Feel Rook kind of creep his head.
Not right now, Rook. Just continue sleeping.
Kind of like gives you just
I got a question.
yes.
How are we oriented in our seats?
That's up to you guys, honestly. I imagine your party's
Alright,
sitting
yeah,
next-
who's sitting next to who?
And I will be. Can I be? Words.
You can restart if you need to.
May I be sitting next to Edwin or close to him?
You're probably across the table from it.
Okay.
Alright, so Crimson's next to Serial. I want to say that Trakeel's next to Crimson.
Is it like one just big long table, or
Yeah,
is it like
it's
a big?
It's a long table.
Okay, so I'm just sitting across from Edwin. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care where I am.
There's art of Edwin, right? That's in the.
Yeah, it's in the DM chat.
Yeah.
In the art
Got it.
chat. I drew that art.
Okay, yeah. Many eyes.
Yeah, he's a Hemoblin. All of his family are.
Mm.
And yeah, for your
shit.
response, Crimson's like, I do spend a lot of time. As she said, Victoria's out off. Nicholas is less than favorable company. And mother and father are busy. Which have already left the table.
Hey, why is Nicholas?
Yes.
Why is he less than that
Less than favorable?
flavorable?
Close enough. Edwin gets what you're trying to say. He is very progressional focused. Flavored But he's very progression focused and sometimes does it at the detriment of others people's. He's long term without thoughts on the
What?
he thinks about
He thinks about the big picture instead of what's right in front of him.
Correct. It's like he kind of thinks like it's like focusing on the entire flower patch at once without seeing that one specific flower is sick and needs your more immediate attention.
Ooh, I believe I know a phrase that might be good for a dryad in this that might help them. Missing the forest through the trees. Didn't that help?
I like the flower one better.
And Zar just sort of like, okay then, fine. Goes back to his bread.
Feeling some sort of way.
I hate that Crimson had a better one. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
alright,
that's.
Zar. Maybe I could teach you something every now and then.
TJ!
As
That
soon
took all
as
the
soon as
mental
as soon as
energy I
Zar
had
hears that,
left.
he just sort of like angrily just like finishes his bread.
But yes, that is that's a good way to describe my brother. He has his good moments, though they can be far and few.
Well, let's hope he gives us a good moment before he drops dead.
Please don't kill my brother.
Oh no, I would never. After all, you're the one employing us.
Let's
Isn't that
do
like
our best
a
not to
big
threaten our hosts.
That wasn't a threat.
We're a royal family?
That wasn't a threat. I'm just saying, based off what I've seen, might not be for a while.
I understand, but let's just try to make sure we use words that can't be misconstrued around the deaths of the people
Yes, because
that are ruling.
Evelyn's personal guard is in the room.
Oh.
Ruh-roh.
I
Samuel,
highly
you
doubt
get
these
what I'm
people
saying,
leave
right?
leave
Yeah.
without their guard.
Ariel, you
Even
get
in
what
the
I'm
palace,
saying,
especially
right?
if strangers are
You
around.
understand, right, Serial?
Serial's not here, but Serial's like, I get
Ooh, the moon's
She's
out.
not a morning person either.
it. Yeah.
Zar's just a bitch in the morning. Let's be real.
So,
Don't talk to him until he's had his coffee.
Or his bread.
You like the bread,
Still
little
have
birdie?
some
You
sesame
like the bread?
seeds.
Do you
You
take
like the bread, little birdie?
do you take
You like the
Crimson?
I'm
bread?
sorry. I
Is
just had a mental image.
Uh-huh.
Like early morning at the park, old man sitting on the bench just like tossing bread. Zar just flies down through the bunch of pigeons, just like getting the bread that he's throwing.
Is that your sandwich? Not anymore.
I have a meme
It's
for this.
Darian.
Hold on.
Astarian. Make sure it's not inappropriate. I do have the side chat open.
Oh, you do? Okay.
It sounds like that
It's a,
stopped something.
It's a video.
A little bit. It very much did stop something.
Thank you, Frisk.
Balls.
Of course.
Just because you were typing, I'm gonna close it now because you were typing. Just so that way people could see what you were typing.
Balls. You
But,
like the bread?
like so, let's discuss business though. On
Sylvablume?
on Sylvablume. So there's a couple of ways we can get there. Let me pull up my map. A map.
The map, the map, the
Buy
map,
some crack,
the
buy
map.
some crack.
How'd you know?
Obviously the best.
I'm on crack.
I'm on crack.
Free
I was
crack.
gonna sing it to the song, but
There are two methods of transport. One might take a little longer to get set up. There is the classic boat. Take quite a while to get to Rosenberg. couple of weeks out on the ocean. Or the much faster option, though it will cost a penny to rent this thing times. I can rent a sky ship.
Well, I'm not really a fan of either of those.
I understand that the skyship would probably be a bit more expensive, and I imagine while we may have gotten one thing for you, I doubt you want to spend that much.
Zar, you think you could carry me?
Zar just like
Whenever you get tired, I could just bring a platform up. It wouldn't be an issue.
Zar looks at him and just like points at his lack of bicep, and then goes back to talking.
Hey, I can make it easy. All you gotta do is kill me.
Zar just
Edwin kind of gives you a look, Crimson, like, what?
Oh yeah, this gemstone. That's technically me. He's always just kind of a construct. If I die, all except is the gem. That's nice and light. Even you could pick it up, Zar.
I wouldn't trust Rook not to eat it while it's in transport. Anywho,
that would be bad news for him, because when I respawn...
Here's the thing, though. If he breaks the gemstone, Crimson, you do die.
And he is specifically designed to eat gemstones.
He swallows them like a pill.
Here's the thing though, in order to respawn, your stone has to be planted. So you have to wait for Crimson, you have to wait for Rook to shit.
Rook to shit you out, oh my god.
So technically, I have more in common with Turkale than anyone else in this fucking party, because I have to be planted.
Oh god. Anywho.
Like, yes, there is...
I have the mental image right now of Rook, and I don't want that.
Goodness. Anywho.
So, yes, I understand the skyship is a bit more expensive, though I will need to rent it more later anyway. So, they could get the renting process out of the way now.
I feel we should prove ourselves a bit more worth that before investing so heavily into us. I don't want to take advantage.
I understand.
Well, I also am not a fan of sea travel, as I'm sure you remember from our trip over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of any sort of travel that ain't walking.
Well, unfortunately, I would let you walk, but this is on another continent across the ocean. Unless you can walk on the sea floor.
I mean, I could always just meld into it. I'd have to poke my head up every now and then, but...
Yeah. It's fine.
Just let him dream.
It'd be slow going, but I would get there about maybe a year after everyone else.
I love just let him dream on him.
Crimson has not fully explored the limits of his Atera abilities.
Fine.
Because most of his life, he's just been a dwarf, so...
I will see if I can get one that has more engine power to it than just your sails. Definitely take a...
Not if we all blow on it.
I admire your ambition.
You cannot put the power source for a sail on the same as the vessel. It's just pushing back. It's physics. This is... Zara's having an aneurysm.
Man, I haven't seen the bird get this flustered since he first saw Oliver.
Edwin's like, who?
Don't worry about it. It was an act.
We met.
But yes, I can see if I can get one with more engine power, so that way it may take about a 2-week travel. Instead of a couple months with a regular ship.
I mean, I certainly appreciate that.
Besides, I'll save the skyship for later then. After all, one of the things you literally will need later if we make it to that. Jump the gun.
Yes, like I want to make sure that we are prove ourselves a bit more before you invest so heavily in us. I don't want you to. I've made my own failed investments in the past, and I know how souring they can be for any relationship. Shit, am I flirting with Edwin?
You are now.
I was rolling for something else.
Oi, Takea, do you think that's why Zar's getting all flustered?
No, because you give me a goddamn physics aneurysm every time you.
Can I just
I'm a
say that I
simple
love
man.
the way Zar and Crimson interact with each other?
Oh my god. I love it too. I love acting into it, but it's oh my god.
It's fun.
It's like
I
a
like it literally lets me be the douchebag nerd that I wish I could be.
uh
You mean you're not?
Oh.
I'm kidding,
Wow.
Kyle. I love you.
Yeah.
I know, but
That-
that kind of stung a little bit.
That was
Yeah,
that was
no, I
psychic
get that.
damage.
I'm sorry. I feel bad now. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I know I'm a dick sometimes.
It's all in good fun.
You are what you eat, Sonic.
I am not going to disclose my entire past in one night. Let's move on.
All right, Kyle. I guess that means we're gonna add to that list. Come here, cause I'm being a dick right now. Come here.
He's hungry.
Autumn, look away.
Now, Kyle, question:
Oh my god.
Do you want Kelvin or Rex?
What does that mean?
I am so concerned at that.
What?
What the fuck does that mean?
Those who know, don't worry about
I
it.
don't know.
Exactly. Those
All I
who
know is
know.
Kelvin is a measure of degrees because my
know.
nerd is still coming out.
I feel like Slime might know. I don't know if he's still in chat though.
Yeah.
God.
Ray might know. I don't know.
I'm gonna ask them later.
Oh,
So
you're probably gonna regret that.
I live.
I know
Open
for
Google.
a fact that Chris knows.
Open Google, private browser.
So
Incognito mode, here we go.
so
I'm waiting for it to hear Elliot's reaction.
These are just dinosaurs.
Elliot went quiet
Okay,
for a
shit.
moment, and it makes me concerned.
These are just fucking dinosaurs.
Well,
But
you're
are
not
they
looking
fucking?
in the right place.
I don't know what to look up.
I'm gonna ask Slime and Ray later.
Good lord.
Here, I'll ask Ray right now. He was online talking to me.
But so
Oh shit.
I'm completely thrown off. I mean, if you want to flirt with Edwin, you can. I can't stop you with that.
I mean, no, I'm just like realizing words I'm choosing and like similarities and shit. So I don't know. But no, it's not a conscious thing. No, it's not. I'm not consciously flirting with him.
Just unconsciously. Because we know that you are not a good flirter. Kyle.
I'm a good flirter when it's an act.
I'm not a good flirter in general.
I can turn up the charm when I need to, as I've done with you.
Keep my mouth shut.
Okay, Ray doesn't know. Never mind.
Okay, so, who wants to roll me a random D100?
Me.
I will.
Takale got it first.
13.
Oh, okay. Let me
All
roll.
of a sudden, we hear an explosion in the courtyard.
Let me roll a.
No, not
Down-
the flowers.
Down with the matriarch, we hear shouted. Everyone roll initiative.
I dropped my blood dice.
Oh, funny you're using the blood dice in the Sanguine Kingdom. Full of hemoglobin.
They got my bats. Freaking bats. I love
I
Halloween.
love Halloween.
I gotta roll.
Oh, by the way, she's defrosted.
No! No!
It's
No!
not rotting on an open fire.
I'd rather deal with that fucker, to be honest.
I fucking love Anouk. You leave him alone.
Alright, I gotta roll a con save quickly.
Just the two of us.
Oh, that is not good.
Edwin dies of a heart attack. Sorry, Zara, you have to find a new love interest.
Gotta roll a d6 quickly. Let me look at your party lineup quickly.
I die of a heart attack, even though I don't have a heart.
What are you giggling at? Oh no. What are you
Did
laughing
he
at?
find out? Did he find out what I meant by Kelvin and Rex?
Kyle, did you find out?
No.
What did you find out?
I found Duolingo owl memes.
What? Alright. What? Alright, I rolled a 3! Oh, this is fun. Just skip that one because that one's not here. Hey, Careful.
Oh my god. Where's my stuff?
And, to Careful. Frisk.
Bah,
It is.
sorry.
Frisk, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh. Can you tell me what my thing is?
I got you.
69.
What?
I got a 16, so you can add whatever it is.
Okay, so
If it is
17.
anything.
Okay. So,
Awesome.
you feel like something quickly tries to seize control of you.
Cool.
And you guys suddenly see as Evelyn just leans over on the table and she is like, her hands are seizing.
Uh-oh.
Kyle, what the fuck is that?
I
Duolingo.
should have been paying more attention.
I
don't know.
And she is grunting in pain.
Can I?
I don't know.
Shit.
I mean, yeah, birds just shit wherever they want.
I'm a bird.
Okay, Slime doesn't know either, so this is an inside joke that I'm gonna keep unless you guys beg. So there's this website.
Oh no.
Oh.
We'll talk off stream.
What did you want to do, Zara?
Zar.
Oh, sorry. Zara wants. Can I try to figure out like what's causing her to like basically have a seizure?
Okay, roll me a intelligence check.
Medicine?
Medicine.
I am a smart boy. Medicine is +2.
Medicine.
14.
14. Okay. You don't see anything external causing this. Whatever it has, it must be tied to the condition that you would assume that she has.
Can I roll a medicine check?
Sure.
From halfway across the table.
He's gone robot.
Here we go. From halfway across the table, I rolled a 21.
Wow.
Or no, 22. Hold on, 22. 19 plus 3.
Is he going robotic for anybody else?
No,
Yep.
I heard it too.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
fuck me, I guess.
You're good now.
So, you pick up that it is definitely some internal condition that she has, and it seems to be affecting her element.
Oh.
I'm sorry, repeat that?
The internal condition that Evelyn has seems to be affecting her element, which is what TJ picks up on. You see Edwin, the kind of like lightness that he has in his face when he's talking to you guys, seriouses real quick. Like, you guys haven't seen this other scenario. You haven't seen this snap, like, this quick switch in his personality. And he immediately stands up and fishes for something in the bag that he keeps with. He is in a rush.
EpiPen.
And you see him pull out a vial of something. And let me roll a check for him. Damn it, Kyle. Oh, he rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god, wait. Is that the fucking model for what's his name?
Cardo?
No, not Ricardo, but it was another gay porn star.
I mean, it is
Why?
in the meme. It is referred to as Ricard Duolingo. So
I don't think that's Ricardo. It was a big black guy. It was like a bait and switch, like a Rickroll, but more veiny.
Oh. But he has a vial or something, and he like expertly like pops corks. Like it seems that he's done this time and time before. And he administers something to her. She drinks it through like the sputtering that she has, and it takes her a couple moments, but her condition seems to stabilize. And he starts talking to her like, "You okay? You are not there for him right now." His focus, like, you guys might as well not even be in the room now.
Okay, then I leave. Just kidding.
His focus is solely on Evelyn, and her personal guard is checking on her as well.
I mean, Zara definitely sort of steps back, like knowing that this is like a moment where he is trying to it is not needed and is probably not serving any benefit.
Me, literally any day.
Oof.
I have a question.
Yes.
What would be like I'm trying to think what I could do to like check up on myself to make sure everything's good.
Oh, internally?
Yeah.
With that? Don't know. You haven't experimented with Infernus magic.
That's it. I gotta go library again.
But Edwin, after talking to Evelyn for a couple, looks at you guys and like, quickly turns to her god, like talking, like, like take her to her if she's. And turns to you guys. He's like, should we go to my lab?
I think that would be a warranted visit.
Is she okay?
She's better. She kind of is like leaning back in her chair, taking breaths. She's better. Yes. So you guys make your way to his lab. So.
Alrighty.
You see that he's kind of like distracted in his mind and he's like looking through his books. Kind of sits down, it's like, sorry, give me a moment.
Oh no, you're fine.
I just. Every day I worry.
I mean, to be frank, I'd be surprised if you didn't.
I mean, you're certainly doing a much better job as an older sibling than I've seen before. Not that you were doing much before, but
I know what you
ones
mean.
that I've seen.
I know what you mean. Thank you. Evelyn. Her condition. Can't even begin. It's definitely. It's thrown off the entire personality that you guys know. Be like more upbeat, Like, you know, like, let's
He's
do
no longer
science.
masking.
Pretty much. Anyway,
Would her
let's.
condition happen to have anything to do with the Omnasia list?
Where the hell did my tissues go?
Let's not get into that now, but her condition. It's something that you just live.
Can I roll for insight to see if I can read whether or not it does have something to do with it?
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Yes, charisma, my best stat.
Insight is a wisdom check.
Yes, wisdom, an actual good stat. Wait. The one thing I don't like about bismuth is it's so hard to see the fucking numbers.
It's like the one die that Elliot had that were all green.
No, it was the style of the numbers.
Do I have another drink?
Fucking, where? My brain just completely shut down. Fuck. Okay. There. 17.
All right. You can feel that there's some connection, but you do not know what.
Okay.
The Omnasia will turn Evelyn into a perfect Gundam to take over the world.
This is not Neon Javelin. This is not Neon Javelin.
Now,
I've never seen that actually.
Is an Evangelion.
This is not whatever that one Trigger anime is. Gurren Lagann. Is it called Gurren Lagann? Is that the one with the mechs?
Gurren Lagann, yes, you are correct.
That's the one where they
fight the power.
Is that the one where they throw
Thank
galaxies
you,
at each other?
Yes,
Okay.
we need to watch it. Okay, after we finish JoJo, that's what we're watching next. Well,
Okay.
after Spy Family.
Okay.
They're doing a season 2.
Of Gurren Lagann or Spy X Family?
Spy X Family.
Okay. Get to see more misadventures of Anya.
Yay.
Onion.
Anya, she is adorable and deserves the world.
Oh, so she's a
She's a
She
little
is
pink-haired
shallot.
kid.
She's a shallot. She's like a small onion.
She is child.
She's a little pink-haired kid, right?
Yes, and she's adorable.
Okay.
She's a kid in an anime who's not written annoying.
Cool.
He's
I like
adorable.
the dad.
Lloyd?
He's
Yes.
hot.
He is.
He's
So is
hot. I haven't
your-
watched the anime yet.
You should. It's very
I
fun.
want to,
It's very
but
fun.
I just haven't gotten around to it.
Is it bad that I kind of want to see if I could get a cosplay for Autumn for Yor?
I wouldn't, as long as you go as Lloyd and then we go to a con.
I have no problem with that.
I'll be Anya.
Okay, that's better than what I was gonna suggest. I was gonna suggest we put a little wig on Jambu.
That's amazing.
Jambu would hate that.
What?
I don't even know Jambu, but from
There's
what I've
like-
heard, he'd fucking hate it.
I've put shit on him before, and it's hilarious. It
But-
takes him 5 minutes to get it off, but it's hilarious when I at least doing it.
Edwin speaks up and is like, it's
I just missed something. Damn it.
her condition is very rare, so it's not easy to treat, or at least alleviate.
Is-
Took me
Is it
ages to figure out a immediate relief.
is this something that she's been born with, or was it?
Let me look up the name for it that I came up with yesterday.
Got it.
Poop shit
I forget.
syndrome.
I forget. Did you? When it was happening, you said you could tell. Was it something that you could see was like affecting her element, or was that something with Tiki?
That's what Crimson figured out.
Crimson. Okay, so it was something with her element that was.
Like, it is called Magicae.
I was trying to figure out something else.
Magicae hypoplasia.
In my study, would I have ever heard of that?
Well,
You sound like such a pretentious dick right there.
I'd like to use my credit card.
I think I'll use my
Would
credit
like
card.
to see if I know this information, because I am a smart boy.
You just gotta put a little more stutter in your voice.
Would your
I
small
am a
green
smart
child
boy.
like a
And now
chair?
I sound like Worf from the next generation.
Oh, nice car.
Oh, Optimus Prime?
Thank you.
So, magical hyperplasia, roll me an intelligence check.
I'm a smart boy. Let's do it.
Rolls a nat 1. Please let it happen.
Fuck you. It's not a nat 1, but it's a 6. Let's see, what's that? So that's a...
10.
I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. I'm looking at the one-shot character sheet because I saw a -1. I'm like, that's not fucking right.
For this roll, it is. Fuck you.
No, but yeah, it's a 10.
You freaking called it, TJ.
Thank you, TJ.
You haven't really gone over magical conditions such as this, so it's not really.
Okay.
I imagine it's. I understand.
Why the fuck did you just turn into a kobold?
Have a Cheeto.
I love Popper so much.
I die, you die, big wolf.
Have a Trito.
I don't know who that is.
Baldur's
So-
Gate 3.
Oh, it's a spoiler. Got it.
It's just a kobold.
But
Why
he's
can't we
fun.
Why can't we play as kobolds?
There's a mod that lets you
know.
do it.
Laughs. He has like laughs.
I don't
and
know how to
mods.
mod my game yet.
I don't want to mod my games because it always fucks up my computer.
I would just mod appearance stuff.
I don't have a computer.
But like handsome chart.
I need that mod.
But
Anywho,
it is
Handsome
a.
Shart. Shadowheart. We call her Shart.
I know.
But it's like it's a rare condition. It only affects those who are attuned to an element like any else.
Like attuned to
Is it-
blood or attuned to an element in general?
Just in general.
It's not contagious, is it?
No, genetic condition.
Oh, alright.
It's basically her elemental connection is underdeveloped.
Oh, it have there been changes to her elemental connections?
It's always been the same as our family. Underdeveloped. And anytime it try to control it, it would cause her great pain. It acts without.
Oh, well then, I'm sorry to hear that. My studies on the elements are more just how they interact with each other, not within the body itself. So I'm sorry.
You're fine. I didn't expect you guys to see this so early. But anyway, he kind of tries to like shake a mentality, like I guess not like necessarily remask, but kind of like change the topic. I will book a ship. You guys have Rosenberg to explore for the next days, but I will get a ship as soon.
Right. In the meantime, could you perhaps point me to a jeweler?
There's plenty in Rosenberg. He gives you kind of some general direction to one that, like, personally, I would trust. As the mother's jewelry, so. And Ameria has particular tastes. Sometimes too gaudy, though.
He just wants the rocks.
I was about to say, so maybe you shouldn't go to her shop. I feel like her craft would be, to be blunt, go to waste because of what you have in mind.
He just wants
I-
rocks.
Yes, he may just want rocks, but unfortunately, I made the mistake of pampering him while I was still in Kisselin.
Oh, just
So-
get ruby scraps like we did.
I'm surprised he accepted scraps. My goodness.
I mean,
Hungry.
I mean, you said rubies were his favorite.
True, that's probably what
If I were to
motivated him.
be a fan of a baked potato, and someone brought me out like a potato skin, it's not my favorite, but it's still a potato. By damn it!
I have a
I
question.
I
Are
Yeah.
we
don't
saying all of this in front of Edwin?
Yes.
Okay.
at 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 Crimson's statement about the potato analogy, Czar like just sort of blue screens and is like, I'm not sure whether I should be concerned that you're making sense to me or whether I'm just
I was about to say, you're not confused about what the hell a potato is, are you?
no,
Edwin's like, let him continue. This is interesting.
I know what a potato is. I know what a potato is. I'm just kind of concerned that I'm starting to understand the way your mind works.
Dwarven analogies are fascinating.
I'm gonna tug on Edwin's like arm or whatever. They're talking about Rook.
Oh, okay. Edwin's met Rook, right?
No.
I don't think he has.
Oh no! He's like, who's Rook? I don't think he has met Rook.
No, he
Uh,
hasn't.
he
Rook
hasn't. And
is
Rook is still
Czar's.
sleeping in the pack right now.
Rook
And Rook is still sleeping in the pack right now.
is Czar's
I
friend.
see that hand jerking off
And
the
Rook
air.
is still sleeping in the pack right now. Tell me he's just sleeping, Autumn.
Rolls a nat 20 for an escape artist.
Tell me he is sleeping, Autumn.
He rolled an
I
8
saw that.
to try to sneak out, so you would have noticed him try to sneak out a bit ago.
I just immediately stifle him back into the bag.
Like, who? He looks to you, Turkale's like, who's Rook?
Odds are,
Is Czar's
you wonder
friend.
why that. You wonder why Rook wants to get out of the bag so much. Just look at the way you treat him.
I take him on walks. I let him out, but when there are people that I don't know how they react to draconians, it is best not to leave him fly freely.
Well, I mean, you kind of just told Edwin what he is, so.
I was being hushed.
You're standing like 3 feet from the man.
See, us dwarves, we may not be smart, but we know how to work people too.
He's like, you have a draconian?
Yeah, tiny little thing. He's adorable.
Thank you, Crimson. I can take it from here.
He kind
Like
of
red rupees.
he searches his mind. He's like, cockatrice or fey if it's small.
Faye, specifically a pepim.
Oh, okay. Stubborn little things, aren't they?
Yeah. Try feeding him anything that is not jewelry grade, and he will throw a fit.
He was perfectly fine with us. I don't know what you're on about.
Rubies have a special spot for him.
Edwin's just kind of like, I ain't saying anything. Just,
Ah,
he's like,
I see.
just make sure he does not go loose in here. There are lots of jewels around, and I think my father would appreciate that.
I have taken precautions to make sure he is on a tight leash whenever I am in any new spots.
Oi, but let's say you were to get loose. If it was your older brother, would you mind?
He's not going to eat a person.
You mean my older brother's tacky little accessories he likes?
Yes, I'm surprised Zar couldn't pick up on that.
Rook just devours a whole person. Like,
Zar is like visibly insulted.
I think I might turn a blind eye, to be honest, because sometimes I think he needs a reality check.
Right, well, Zar, let's go find his room. We'll leave Rook in there, and then we'll just go about.
No.
Why not? You didn't like the cunt either, did you?
Yes, but I would rather not instigate
Edmund,
more breaches of decorum.
What?
Edmund kind of chuckles at this whole thing. He's like, I don't impose directly causing damage,
Oh no, we would make sure that you were not part of his plan.
but I wouldn't say
That's
a
not the
word.
problem, Crimson.
Turkale's gonna look up at Edwin. They do this a lot.
I'm noticing.
They're friends.
Okay, that got me to smile. Fuck.
Okay.
Kale, you know how to read, correct?
Let's read.
Never mind.
Oh, this is too good.
Never mind.
Your guys' party is amazing.
Okay, this I'm actually going to say later when Turkale is not around because Turkale does not know what books are made of.
No, they do not.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say right here. That way Turkale doesn't hear.
I love that Turkale's getting more open with you guys.
Stay friends.
He was so shy at first. It was so cute.
Well,
But now they don't know when to not talk.
I mean, that's something that Turkale and Crimson have in common. Crimson just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Crimson's extroverted though.
Crimson's a dwarf. He's bold and brash.
He's
More like
extroverted.
belongs in the trash.
More like belongs in the trash.
Again,
Alright.
me any day of the week.
My art.
No. No.
I'll pay you for
My
that shit.
my health.
My mental state.
Kyle, that is literally me right fucking now. Like, no joke. I am not in a good
I can't get a break with my health. It's the one thing right after the other.
I finally have health insurance.
Woo!
I've tried to get
I
rid of my
have it, but
man
it's not
boobs,
good.
and it's about as difficult.
Alright, but I think we're gonna wrap up tonight's session. We had a fun little downtime session.
Yeah.
Discovered some plot. Frisk may have made a new friend that they have not disclosed.
No.
A new friend with
No.
benefits if they want to take it that far.
No.
A new friend with a jar of some milky white thingy.
Whoa.
Well, he
I'm
told
pretty-
me.
I'm
He
like
told Frisk.
90% sure what it is.
You're 90% sure what it is.
So does that mean Simon's just Rainbow Dash in that jar now?
Shut the fuck up.
It
I'm
hasn't
pretty sure that's
separated
his
yet.
soul.
It's still fresh.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure he sold his soul.
Alright, but we are going
I'm
to
sorry,
end there
Elliot.
tonight. I hate you. Alright, you
Got all
guys.
stuck in the doll's hair.
Oh my god, I want to die.
I
I'm gonna
regret
end.
starting this.
I'm gonna end this session before we get too weird. If you guys come on next Wednesday, we're going to potentially
what?
set sail. Shut up. We're gonna potentially set sail towards Sylvablume and discover what's on the wild continent. On Monday, I believe Hone should be up and going, so we get to figure out how that saga ends of space shenanigans. But yeah, come on back next time, and we'll see where
Why
we're
did you
at.
turn southern?
Because I work at a Cracker Barrel, and sometimes it's infectious.
Because she did.
Because
Right?
I'm Applejack.
The bigots
What
are
do I look like
influencing
now? What am I now, Patrick? Stupid?
It's not.
the difference?
Alright, see you
I'm
guys.
that quote has aged like fine wine.